What is up? What is up? What is up, guys? Let me know if you can hear me. We should be live here. It's a little bit of a different setup here today, so thank you guys for joining me. We're doing everything a little bit different here. So if you can hear me, go ahead and put a 1 in the chat. If you can hear me, put a 1 in the chat. We got a totally different setup. I'm doing a skiing trip with all my best buddies this weekend. So we're up in the mountains. It's freaking unbelievable. I'm the first one here, so it's time to get to work. There's no days off, constantly grinding. It doesn't matter where we are, what we're doing. Our goal here is to make as much money as humanly possible in the next 30 days. And so I have a couple of updates for you guys. Number one, we just got A2P campaign approved for our second account, which means on Monday, I'm going to be taking these inbound leads and booking them into appointments. And that is going to be counting towards my track record. So those 2,000 text messages that we've been sending out every single day, I'm finally going to start tracking those towards our 0 to 10K challenge here. So it's going to be really exciting. You guys are going to see firsthand and how we're going to go from, a little bit of steady progress in the beginning to just an explosion of exponential growth overnight here. So super excited about that. But if you guys can hear me loud and clear, put a 1 in the chat right now. If you guys can hear me, put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Can hear me. Boom, I can hear myself, which is awesome. 1 in the chat if you. So the audio, guys, is going to be a little wonky here, just because I'm on my computer audio. Like I said, this is a little bit different than how we've been doing it. This is a little bit different than how we've been doing it, but I'm still glad to be on here for you guys. I think that, again, there are no days off whatsoever. We're constantly grinding. We're constantly improving. We're constantly making ourselves better. So I want to make this as impactful as I can over the next, let's say I'm going to be on here for like the next 30 minutes. I want to get right into it. I want to see how many appointments that we can set right out of the gate and what we can make of this Friday evening here. See, I didn't have to be here. You guys didn't have to be here, but we're both here. We're trying to make the best of what we have. And that's all that we can do, is while other people are out there dilly-dallying, getting ready to go crazy on their Friday evening, we're trying to make as much money as we can. That is what separates us from the rest here. So I'm excited to be here to do it. I hope that you're excited. Let's get active. Let's get right into it. We're going to go to North Carolina here, and we're just going to start crushing it, guys. We're going to go right into it. I am going to be dialing from my phone, so it's going to be a little bit different this time. I don't want to have so many different screens pulled up. I just want to keep it this way so that it's super easy. So that way we can just jump right into it. But if you guys can hear me, put a 1 in the chat. I want to make sure that my audio is clear. We're running multiple streams right now. So if you guys can hear me, put a 1 in the chat. I mean, I know that it's not the perfect situation here with my audio and everything, and also this camera, but it is what it is. It's not the professional studio. We're up here in the mountains. It was insane. We had to take the Rover 4-wheel drive up the mountain here. It was pretty wicked. And do you guys also want to hear some bullshit as well? And this is something that's insane. I just got here. We have this amazing house for 10 of us this weekend. The hot tub is frozen. The hot tub is frozen. First of all, you don't know how hard it was for me to wrangle 10 of my best friends to bring them to this mountain house in the first place. I had to put together an entire Google Meet slide presentation saying that this is why we're doing this, guys. It's been a hot minute. But I get here and the hot tub is 30 inches frozen. If you guys were in my situation with this, what would you do? So I'm interested to know, what would you guys do if you were in my situation there? Like I just rolled up on beautiful, like cliff mountainside here. Like it's absolutely phenomenal. And the hot tub is 30 inches frozen. They said they sent me a message back. The host was like, yeah, hey, we'll bring some outdoor heaters to heat that bitch up. And I'm like, this is unbelievable. Unbelievable. But all right, we're going to go ahead and we're going to start getting active here. I am going to be calling from my phone, so boil some water. I mean, it's 30 inches frozen. Like, somebody should have been here to figure that out a week ago. Like, it's been frozen for some time. It's pretty insane. All right, we're going to go right into it. And if you guys didn't know, you can download the High Level app and you can actually make Wi-Fi calls from High Level just like that. Like I can pull up like a phone number just like such. We're going to go again, for sale by owners, for sale. We will keep everything for the most part here, except I don't want townhomes. I don't want multifamily, no condos, no apartments. Those three are going to be good enough for me. Get rid of these settings. We will do 24 months on Zillow. Let's see what else I have here. Let's see what else. Yeah, if you could, that'd be awesome. Let's see, and if you guys have any questions, just go ahead and fire them away. Keep adding boiled water. I mean, it's not the worst idea in the world, to be quite honest. All right, let's go back here. Alrighty. Let's keep going. That's an expensive lot right there. 725 is pricey as well. I'm just getting just a little bit distracted here, guys, as I'm going to the back. All right, so. Oh, sorry about that. They were worried about that electric bill. Let's see what we can make happen here. Waterfront, so this is a lot. Rare opportunity. Whoa, we're only on 22 days. Did we not hit that? Somebody should have caught me there. We forgot to sort it. I was like, 22 days. Doesn't seem right. Dude, they're going to need a lot more than a torch for that thing. I don't know. If they got to get like 30 people in hand warmers out here to make it right, then that's what they got to do. It's so disappointing because the house that we're in is unbelievably beautiful. It's like amazing finishes. It's really just a well put together place. To get here, I'm the first one here, you know, and it's a solid 2 feet of ice is pretty disappointing. All right, I'm going to give this guy a shot. Only 72 days here, Atlantic Beach. Does anybody see? See, it's a lot. It's a lease. If you guys ever see like mobile homes with leases, you typically skip over them unless like you can get a smoking deal. Brand new windows, roof windows. This whole place was remodeled. Skip over it. Need to be going further back here. Alrighty. That was just remodeled. Whenever they're like really brand new remodeled stuff, there's no meat on the bone for us. We got to skip by it. Got to. That guy ended up getting back to us, the mobile home people. We might be able to work something out there. Fulton Street. Rayford. All right, we're going to give this guy a shout. Let's see if you guys can hear the call recording. And I have to manually type it in this time. 910. First call of the day. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear that.
I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Please try your call again later.
No beans. All right, on to the next, guys. On to the next here. Any questions that you guys have, fire them in the chat, and I'd be happy to spend some time answering those as well for you. So don't be shy. Let's throw in some questions there, and we'll get to it. Let's see what we can make happen here. Fresh paint in South Wake Forest historical area. All right, awesome. Glad that you guys can hear this good. That's a dead phone number. It's not even letting me call them. Let's keep it moving. No time wasted. Immaculate condition. Well, my interpretation of immaculate condition might be different from theirs. Talk to me. Tell me that this is not on a lease. It's all brand new. Only people that are interested in it. All right, we're going to call. Has new roof. Price cut. Damn, they just reduced the price.
Please leave your message for
Ethan McLeany.
Hey Ethan, this is CJ. I just saw your property here on Zillow, the one on Heartstring Court. I was calling. I just had a couple of questions about it. I'm looking to potentially buy this as an investment for myself. So I would love to kind of talk a little bit more details, see if this is something that might work for me here. The biggest question that I had was if the land is included or if it's a lease. That's my biggest question. But either way, I am still interested. So if you would just return my call, and that way we can see if this might work for me. I appreciate you. You take care. Bye-bye. If this is just the mobile home, it looks like this is priced pretty aggressively for like the condition of it. Like to me, that looks like it's $50,000 mobile home just in value. And I imagine that they're paying $600 a month to lease it. All that good stuff. What do you guys think? Let's see. Oh shit, and I don't think I pressed go live on one of these. Here we go. Boom, there we are. I just need to make sure that we went live on the mobile version. That's a bummer. We've been calling this whole time. I haven't even done it for my people that only use YouTube Reels. There we go. Even in the mountains, guys, we're making dials. Like, what is your excuse? You don't have any. Like, let's get active. Let's start making money. Like, now is our time. We might not even wake up tomorrow. Who knows? Like, all we have is today. I know that cliche is super annoying, but that's the truth of it. Like, we only have today as far as we know. Why are we not giving it everything we have? I know that there's probably some of us that, and I hope that this speaks to you, there's probably some of us that are scared to make this first call or scared to make this first text as if you might mess it up. Who cares? Everybody, like, people are just people. They're no better than you. They're not any more professional than you. You deserve it all as much as they do. So there should be nothing constricting you or preventing you from taking action, of taking control of your own life. Nothing. So this fear, this irrational fear of like making that first call or making that first text of like, oh, maybe I don't know what I'm doing. It's all irrational. Because you know just as much as anybody else in this industry. And that's something, just to go on a little side tangent here, there's a book called Winning Through Intimidation, and you have to get the version of it that I believe was written in the 50s. It might have been in the 30s, the 1930s, or it might have been the 50s. It's called Winning Through Intimidation. It's how people that know less than you will make you feel as if they know more than you through the factor of intimidation by making you feel stupid for speaking up. So to give you guys a good example, and not saying that that guy that we booked the appointment with yesterday didn't know as much as me, but by him saying, what do you mean the septic? Like, was it cleaned? Or yeah, like you usually do that whenever you buy a new property, you have it cleaned. Well, that was not the point. That was not the question. But by him turning the interrogation back on me or trying to make me feel inferior, whether that was subconscious or not, he's trying to beat me through intimidation. It's the whole idea is that gathering and building his stature, showing that, hey, I'm somebody that's been doing this for a long time, even if he doesn't know as much. But what that does to me or somebody else is it prevents you from being the best in the game mentally. You immediately are like axing yourself out. You start to have those doubts like, oh, do I not know something that he does about this? Like, oh, has he been doing this longer than me? No, nobody knows any more than you do. They're all bullshitting their way through this entire game. And if they do know more, it's marginal. Once you know the basics, you're 90% of the way there. Everything else, that extra 10%, it's all so, the minute details, it's such a marginal growth there that it, like all the stupid keywords in real estate that people use, are literally just there designed so that they can tell themselves, how educated they are in the space. Like, it doesn't matter. Think about in, the 1700s when we were just, conquering land and just taking shit over. There were none of these like complex details. Property and real estate are structurally the same thing that they've been for the last 400 years here. So it's just some food for thought there. And I hope that encourages you guys to go out there, make the calls, make the texts, because nobody is any better than you. I'm no better than you in this game. Just because I sound like I know more doesn't mean that I always know more. And that's not the case for everybody. So go out there, take your attempts, take your shots. You'll start to learn the lingo over time, which will help you build on your skills. But I guarantee you, everything that I've taught you inside of PowerSell is giving you enough of the foundation to get out there and get after it. You just have to ask a few questions. All you have to, like, hey, what's the motivation of the property? Or what's the motivation to sell it? What's the condition of the property? What's your timeline? If I can make this money math make sense tomorrow, how fast are you able to sell it? And then what is the price? Those four things, you've gotten there. You're there. You're in the game. You're in the big leagues now. All of that is just defined by how many deals that you can do. That is what defines stature in this game. So you guys have the skills. You're more than capable. You can get after it. And everything inside of PowerSell.io, which again is totally 100% free available to you. You don't have to pay me anything. Gives you all the building blocks, all the foundation that you could ever possibly need. So let's keep after it. Sorry for that little rant. I hope I inspired some of you guys to get after it, to start making those calls, to start sending those texts. Because this whole game of life is a giant facade. You are more than capable. Remember this. I wonder what our closer did for that appointment. Corner lot, location. All right, we're going to give this guy a ring here. And guys, we're still giving away 500 free skip trace leads at the end of this call. So do not forget. Stay on till the end. You could win those.
I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach has a voice.
Nobody wants to chat on a Friday evening. What a shame, what a shame. I know we're getting into like these properties have been listed rather recently territory, but just for the sake of like, hey, we're under a time crunch today, I'm looking to make something happen with whatever we have, okay? Jesus. Oh, this is turnkey. This shit is turnkey. Turnkey. I mean, goddamn, put a little extra work into it. I mean, throw a fresh coat of paint on that bitch at least. Like, come on. Turnkey. What are you talking about? Oh shit, I accidentally dialed the same lady. I gotta go find her house.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to...
Good thing that person didn't answer because I could not find the property. All right, let's get back to that turnkey rental for $150K. That's a $75,000 house. Well, let's see what we can do here. In Hickory, like where the hell is Hickory even at? Let's cut it with a knife. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on? Is this the owner of that property on Zillow, the one in Hickory?
158
Yes.
14th Street.
Yes.
That property is available.
It is still available? Awesome. My name is CJ. I was just looking at it here on Zillow. I'm looking at it for an investment for myself. I was hoping I could just ask you a couple questions on it and see if this is going to be something that will work out for me, if you don't mind.
Awesome. Yeah, shoot away, my friend.
So, as far as like the overall condition of everything, it looks like the roof is rather new. I mean, that's one of the things I can note from the photos. It looks like the roof's in pretty good condition. When was the last time that was replaced?
Yeah, roof is brand new in that house.
Okay, that's what I thought. I mean, it looked pretty good on there. And then as far as like the appliances and all that jazz, do you know the age on those?
The appliances?
Yeah.
They're relatively new. There is a tenant in there.
Okay, so it is being rented out currently.
Yep.
Okay, and if we were to buy it, do you know if like you guys want us to keep the tenant in there or?
Well, he's on a 6-month, and it started in January. That's up to you. I mean, it's going to be your house.
Yeah.
He's on a 6-month right now.
He's been good on payments and all that kind of stuff?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I mean, yeah, we'll see if that makes sense. As far as like the windows, do you know the last time the windows have been, are they all like,
condition, yeah.
they're all the new modern windows?
No, they're not like brand new, but they're in decent condition. They're fairly on the new side.
And then the HVAC, do you know how old that is?
Yeah, so there's central air for cooling, and then they got a heat pump. It's pretty much not brand new, but on the newer side. It's in good condition as well.
Okay, cool. And so you guys are renting it out currently. Is there any particular reason that you guys just decided to sell it if it's being rented?
Yeah, so we had it on there for a minute, and then we got the tenant in there. So we're not really pressed to sell it. So unless we get the close to what we're asking, we're probably not going to get rid of it.
Okay, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Is there any reason that you guys, I see that it was listed for 130 and then now it's 150. Is there any reason for that?
Yeah, so like I said, we dropped it down, and then this guy's a really good tenant. He's bringing us revenue, so we put it back up there. Unless we get close to that number, I'll just keep renting it.
Okay, sounds good. What's like the, hey, take it off my hands tomorrow number that you guys have in mind? Is it that 150 or is it the 130? That's what I'm confused about.
No, 130 won't work. 130 won't work anymore. We got to be close to like the 150 mark.
Okay, that makes sense to me. And how did you guys come to that number?
So my partner, he's a little, it is a little overpriced. The 130 mark is probably like on the money on how
Gotcha.
much. So he
Okay.
would got it. 150 is just where he wants to be at. If not, no issue.
Okay. No worries. This probably won't. If you're saying it's a little overvalued, then I get it. I mean, you guys are just hoping somebody will buy it. But I appreciate your time. Then this probably won't be it. Won't be it. Go ahead.
Sure. Yeah. No worries. Yeah. No worries. I was just saying, it's not that it's overpriced. It's in a nice prime area. It's got a huge lot. Tons of potential. It's just people aren't gonna drop that much.
Yeah.
For that rental.
I hear you. I mean, I can do some numbers and call you back, but if you're saying that 150 is pretty, that's the hard price right there, it's probably not going to work for me. We would be around that 130, I imagine. Because I'm an investor too, so I'm always looking for a good deal. It doesn't have to be a smoking deal, but wherever like it makes sense money wise, we're just looking to make money as well. So I can do some numbers. I can give you a call back, see if this works. Yeah, I can do that.
Sure, man. Yeah, run some numbers. Get back to us if it works out.
Yeah.
Let's close it. If not, no worries. Send me your contact info.
Yeah.
We come across like
this
month, so we'll have more for sure.
For sure, brother. I appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, absolutely. Bye-bye. I didn't even want to waste my time with that, guys. I mean, he basically told me it was overpriced. I've never seen anybody go and just jack the price up like that. He wants to stay around that number. He thinks it's worth an additional $20,000 in how many months? In 1 month time? Like, no. Sorry, wrong guy. I'm not that guy. So that's not an appointment, for the record. I'm not even dealing with that. Not that the guy he was all right. He was a chill dude. He was just being honest. Like, hey, we're not dying to sell this thing. In-ground pool in the back, huh? I mean, this is nice. All right, guys, I do got to jump here in the next 5 minutes. Let's try to get one more call in. If you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the chat now, so that way I can answer them before 6 o'clock hits. We're going to see if we can get one more dial in here. One more. What just happened? How are we in Hickory, North Carolina? I don't want that. Any questions that you guys have in the chat, or put them in the chat now. I'll go ahead and answer them. All right, let's see here. I mean, this is a shithole. This is exactly what we want, but this guy's obviously an investor. He's probably getting spammed. 31 days, 58 saves. I'm not trying to just throw my hat in the ring. Like, that's ridiculous. That mentality of like throwing your hat in the ring is ridiculous. How many dials a day? Right now, I'm only doing the dials that I have on with you guys, that I'm doing with you guys live right now. We have a whole closing team that's doing all of the primary outreach to appointments every single day. And so I'm mainly overseeing that. I love getting back in the game though. I think we're gonna book a shitload of appointments next week though, since we turned on the text blasting. So that's pretty exciting. A2P approved for all you guys just joining us now. We finally got A2P approved on the second account. So Monday is going to kick us off as if I was starting from zero. Again, we're doing the 0 to 10K challenge over the next 30 days. This last week, we've been doing all the free methods, the Zillow FSBOs, the government lists, really just starting from scratch, getting comfortable making calls again. Next week, I'm going to start taking credit for our text blasts that we're doing. I'm actually going to be handling them. the setters that we have might be pissed on that end, but I'm taking the reins there. I'm going to be put in the driver's seat. We're going to be calling all those people every single day. I mean, we're getting like 30 inbounds a day from just those text blasts. Some days we send out 2,000, some days we send out 3,000, so there's going to be a lot of volume for me to reach out to these folks. How many should I be making a day to make 10K a month? That's a good question, Brandon. So I would say if we're talking specialized lists like FSBOs, it's what we like to think about is contacts rather than dials. I would say you need to be getting at least 10 to 15 contacts every single day from whatever source to achieve that $10,000 a month. And the way that we boil that down is that out of those contacts that you make, let's call it 2 to 3 of those will be qualified appointments that will actually transition into money in your pocket. It's that simple. So when you think about it like that, all right, rather than dials, because dials, you can't control how many people are going to pick up, how many people you're actually going to talk to. But instead, if you can break it down to contacts, how many people did I actually speak to today? You should be able to book 2 to 3 appointments per 15 people that you speak with. That's pretty baseline there. And so I actually have a guide for you guys in our resources on Notion and on PowerSell.io in the resources guide where you can download a checklist. How many contacts did I get every single day here? And that you can actually break down those KPIs for yourself. You can print it out. It's about a 180-page book. It is a journal for you to use. How many outreaches did I make? How many calls? How many dials? How many contacts? How many people I actually reached and spoke to? How many appointments did I make? Those are the KPIs that drive everything. So if you're speaking, think about that like at scale. You only have to talk to 10 to 15 people every single day to make 10 grand. Like, seems pretty easy. Everybody should be doing it. There's no excuse. We live in a day and age where you can do it anywhere. Like, I'm up in the mountains right now. I'm still reaching out to these homeowners. And we're doing a slight uphill battle here. It's another investor special. 69 saves. All right, we got to go back to... All right. It's only 58 days old. Any other questions though, guys, feel free to shoot them in the chat. I'll be happy to answer them. I'm going to try to get out one more good dial here. Hopefully that evolves into an appointment for us. These are two new. Just being straight up here. 53 days, you're just throwing your hat in the ring there. $100 days, price cut, 1.2 million. I mean, some people are asking for lottery tickets, guys. $62 days here. All right, this guy's willing to move on price. He moved price recently, so this will be our last dial. It's not ideal for us. But we will get after it. All right, guys, this is going to be my last dial before I got to run here. And then we will do our leads giveaway.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're
We'll do one more for good measure. I mean, I gotta talk to somebody here. All right, last dial of the day, guys.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
All right, we're gonna do one more, I promise. We gotta search for the perfect opportunity here. Doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. But it needs to be just enough. Go ahead, guys. Fire away in the chat any questions that you have. If you don't have any more questions to be entered for the 500 leads giveaway, go ahead and put a 1 in the chat right now. A 1 in the chat. Put it in there right now. And we will pick somebody to win those 500 leads. And guys, this is the last live stream that we're doing until Monday. Monday night, we'll do our final live stream. And I think we're going to be resuming at 6 o'clock on Monday, if I believe. So I'm driving home from the mountains on Monday. But again, no days off there. Like, even though I'm traveling, we still are making our dials. We're still getting after it. Pick one more here. This will be our last dial of the day. I think I've already spoken to this guy, but who knows? But yeah, guys, this is our last live stream until Monday. And if you're new here, drop a follow or a subscribe and a like. I'd really appreciate it. We're trying to grow this channel brick by brick here. And this whole process is super exciting. I love helping you guys.
Hello, this is Chandrakanta Jagmohan. Please leave a message. I'm sorry I missed your call. Okay, bye.
Hey, this is just CJ. I saw your listing here on Zillow. I was just hoping to kind of ask you a couple more questions about it. I'm looking to buy it as a potential investment for myself. So I was just seeing if you could give me a call back and maybe we can talk in a little bit more detail to see if ultimately this is going to be something that would work for me. So if you would, you can just give me a call back. This is my personal number. You can ring me here. I'd love to chat in a little bit more detail. I appreciate it. Bye-bye. So one thing I want to note, guys, if you notice how I leave my voicemails and how I talk to a lot of these sellers, like, you don't want to sound like a slick Rick. Like, you want to be a normal human being. Nobody likes the guy that's like ripping 90s salesman, like Grant Cardone style. That kind of selling is outdated. The Andy Elliott, like those, it's gone. Does not exist in this day and age. The closest thing that I've seen to like next level selling is the Jeremy Miner, slow paced, asking questions, discovery, feel them out through asking questions. But let's see, what is the price point to look for? So this is what I would like to say. Anything from 50 to 500,000 is usually the sweet spot. I know that was a wide range of numbers there, but 50 to 500K usually means that there's value to be added there. Obviously, as we go to our luxury homes and you're getting into the millions, like 1.5 million, there's money to be made there as well. That's a different type of wholesaling. So I would like everybody to start with the idea of like that $50,000 to $500,000 range. That's an excellent place to get started because most wholesaling situations fall within that range. You don't have to learn all these different skill sets. To keep it simple, focus on what's in front of you, that 50 to 500K. But let's go ahead, guys. We're going to pick at random right now somebody to win these 500 appointments, and we're going to do it in the same style. Go ahead and put a 1 in the chat if you guys want to be entered to win here. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to be entered. All right, all right. We're going to do it a little different style this time, guys, as far as who we're picking to win here. A little bit different. All right, Erica, I need you to come pick somebody to win. All right, guys, so I'm leaving this in the hands of my lady here. So anybody that has dropped a 1, you can pick. Okay? So at random, you can pick anybody that has dropped a 1. I'll let you look at it for a little bit, and you'll just tell us who's going to win here. No bias. You got to pick somebody at random.
Sure.
Get the hell out of here. Winner. You guys can see. I think that's 3. That's 3 out of the 4. I think that's 3 out of 4 that we've done that you've won. That's unbelievable. You got to make good use out of it. And I know that you are. I'm pretty sure we've been talking about getting your A2P verified for these text blasts. Unbelievable. That's another 500 leads coming your way. It's exceptional. You're on like the craziest winning streak that I've ever seen here. And that was unbiased. We had my lady pick it out. Unbelievable. That's awesome, guys. And we're going to be doing this every day. We're going to be giving out 500 leads every single day on these live streams until I just run out of leads to give away. So make sure that you're here live every single time. We're going to pick somebody new every single time, or we're going to pick somebody at random every single time. But that's incredible. Just the last thing I want to mention, guys, if there's any issues with the platform powersell.io, make sure that you're sending a support request to info@powersell.io. Our devs are on it. They're fixing stuff every single day. Other than that, make sure that you guys are spending time studying and improving your skills, jumping into the platform. We're dropping new lessons every single week for you guys to really sharpen your skills, to make sure that you're using those skills to make as much money as possible here over the next 30 days and really over the course of your life. These are, especially in the course of real estate, these are skills that apply everywhere. So super excited for you guys as we're embarking on this journey. I know that every day, those of you that have been here with us are improving every single day. So let's keep getting active. Next week is going to be different for us. We're going to be changing the game. I'm taking a lot more leads next week. I'm going to be dialing them, booking those appointments, showing you how we handle that inbound interest and booking them into appointments. So that's going to be a new special for you guys. I think we're going to be going live at 6 o'clock. You'll get notified in the chat here on WhatsApp and in your email what time we're going live. But I look forward to seeing each and every one of you 6 p.m. on Monday. Until then, guys, keep getting after it. Keep submitting appointments on PowerSell. We are here to change people's lives for free. That's our mission. That's what we're looking to do every single day, guys. I'm excited for you. I believe in you. I will see you guys on the inside. Until then, take care.